Choosing a coding class for your child has never been harder. Not because there aren't enough options, but because AI has completely changed what kids should be learning. Every coding school now says they teach AI, but are they actually preparing students for the future? Or are they teaching the same curriculum they've taught for years with a few AI lessons sprinkled in? Hi, I'm David Dodge, founder of CodaKid. Before starting CodaKid, I helped build video games for companies like Sony PlayStation and Sega. And over the last decade, I've spent thousands of hours studying coding and AI education and helping families choose the right program. Here's my take on 7 of the biggest coding and AI programs for kids. Let's start with the biggest name in coding education, Code.org. If your child's school teaches computer science, there's a good chance they're using Code.org. Its mission is simple: make computer science accessible to every student. And it's probably introduced more kids to coding than any platform in the world. One thing parents should understand is that Code.org was designed primarily for classrooms. The lessons are carefully structured, so students keep moving forward even if the teacher has little or no programming experience. That's exactly what makes it such a great classroom product. The downside? Eventually kids outgrow it. Most students who discover they love coding eventually want bigger projects, real programming languages, and more advanced topics like AI. Best for schools, elementary students, and families looking for a free introduction to coding. Trade-off: most motivated students will eventually need a more advanced platform. Tynker is another giant in kids coding. Like Code.org, it's especially popular with schools, although families can subscribe directly. One thing Tynker does really well is make coding fun. Its partnerships with popular brands help keep younger kids engaged, and the platform does an excellent job guiding beginners through their first coding experiences. Students work through structured, self-paced lessons designed to keep them moving forward without getting stuck. The trade-off is creative freedom. Many projects begin with the world already built. Students solve coding challenges inside that world rather than creating everything themselves. And over the years, I've heard many parents say that their kids eventually wanted more freedom to build original games and projects. So best for younger beginners who enjoy structured, self-paced learning. Trade-off is many students eventually outgrow the platform as they look for more open-ended and advanced programming. Next up is CodaKid. CodaKid takes a different approach than most programs on this list. Instead of focusing on individual classes or camps, it's built around long-term learning pathways that grow with students over time. Students begin with programming fundamentals before branching into areas like Minecraft modding, Roblox game development, Python, web development, game development, and AI. One thing that impressed me is how quickly CodaKid updates its curriculum. As AI tools and workflows evolve, new courses are added quickly, so students are learning technologies that are relevant today. Families can choose one-on-one tutoring, small group classes, or self-paced learning, and everything is offered month to month. Best for families looking for a long-term coding and AI pathway with flexible learning options. Trade-off: it's a premium program, so it may be more than families need if they're simply looking to explore coding casually. CodeWizardsHQ has one of the best structured curricula in online coding education. The curriculum is well organized, sequential, and easy for parents to follow. Where I think it falls behind is modernization. AI still plays a relatively small role in the curriculum, and students spend much of their time working inside CodeWizardsHQ's proprietary platform instead of gaining experience with many of the professional tools developers use today. Best for families looking for a structured, teacher-led online curriculum. Trade-off: less emphasis on modern AI workflows and professional development tools. Outschool is different from every other company on this list. It's not a coding or AI school, it's a marketplace. Thousands of independent teachers and educational organizations offer classes covering Scratch, Minecraft, Python, AI, and just about every other coding topic you can imagine. That's its biggest strength. If your child develops a new interest, there's a good chance you'll find a class for it. The downside is consistency. Because every teacher creates their own classes, quality can vary. Most coding classes are also standalone experiences rather than part of a long-term curriculum, and there are relatively few advanced pathways that take students all the way from beginner to software engineering or AI. Best for families looking for flexibility and lots of choices. Trade-off: quality varies by instructor, and long-term learning pathways are less common. Next up is Code Ninjas. If you're looking for an in-person coding experience, Code Ninjas is one of the biggest names in the industry. With hundreds of locations around the world, it's one of the easiest programs to find close to home. Their biggest differentiator is the belt system. Just like martial arts, students earn belts as they master new skills. Kids love it. The in-person community is another major advantage, and for many students, learning alongside other kids who share similar interests is incredibly motivating. The instructional model, though, is different from what many parents expect. Students primarily work through self-paced lessons on the computer. When they need help, they raise their hand and an instructor comes over to coach them before continuing. Personally, I prefer instructional models where the teacher is continuously interacting with the student, asking questions, adapting the lesson, and teaching Socratically throughout the lesson. This is best for families looking for an in-person coding community. Trade-off is instruction is largely self-paced rather than continuously teacher-led. Next, we have ID Tech. If you're looking for a premium summer coding camp, ID Tech has been one of the industry's leaders for years. The camps are well organized, the instructors are excellent, and they're hosted on prestigious university campuses across the country. For many students, spending a week surrounded by other tech-minded kids is an unforgettable experience. The trade-off is that it's designed as a camp, not a year-round learning pathway. It's also one of the most expensive options on this list. Best for families looking for a premium summer coding camp. Trade-off: higher cost and less emphasis on long-term progression. So, which one of these is best? Let's wrap it up. The truth is, there isn't one answer. The right choice depends on your child's or teen's interests, learning style, and long-term goals. If they're just curious about coding, a free platform may be all they need. If they thrive in a classroom, an in-person academy might be the right fit. If they're serious about software development, look for a program with a structured pathway that can grow with them over time. And whatever program you choose, I'd make sure it isn't just teaching coding. It's teaching students how to build with AI, because that is the world they'll be graduating into. Before you go, if you're wondering what your child or teen should actually learn and in what order, I created a free coding and AI roadmap for parents. It walks through the learning path I recommend from elementary school through high school, including coding, AI, game development, web development, and even portfolio projects. You can download it free using the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.